Buddy, what'd you get? Did you get some food? No, she don't need ice cream first, babe. Go put that up. You need food first. No, you didn't get food yet. Zoe, did you? Oh, Grandma Butterfly. I'm so pumped up. I cannot even take it right now. Amazing. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I cry. I started out cheering. Lovely Hash. I seen you too. Oh my gosh, you guys. I cheered. I clapped. I stood up. I cried. I did everything. Every emotion has run through me. I was like, finally, somebody actually looked. I was in here talking to Merp. She was probably thought I was crazy. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. God, that's probably the best show I have watched in I don't know how long. Oh, ELP. Josh just did a show, and I mean, he just started right down the right path finally. And it was like, I had given up on YouTube ever going to look for anything that didn't make sense. And I was like, finally, somebody is looking at these families and realizing this shit show is a big lie. It was so good. Oh, even if me and if we never hook up or anything or talk, but just the fact he actually is looking, I just could not take it. Uh, man, it was so good. Like he's already starting to draw the connection between Rose and Candace, which, like, he hasn't gotten all the way there because he didn't obviously find the restraining order, and he must have not found out that her car was parked not at a gas station. It's actually a laundromat. The laundromat's address, and if he looks that up, he'll see that that's Candace's job. That's where she worked at. You've got to see it. It's amazing though. But you could tell he was heading in the right direction. And, if he just pulls up that restraining order that's against Andrew Simon, her first husband, and then he sees it's a 10-year restraining order and it says you can't come around this laundromat / Candace. I mean, it's clear enough to say, why do you keep saying that her car is at a gas station or a truck stop when it is at your job? It is at a laundromat. That's where your sister's car was found. Stop lying. Like, the first breakthrough of getting a lie out of somebody's mouth, just stop lying. It was like, I just could not, I just loved it. It was amazing. Like, he was on the right path, starting to totally click. And I was like, oh my God, I cannot even take it right now. He was amazing. It was awesome. Which I've always sensed a pure soul and a good heart with him. Like, I've always listened to him since, I remember when I don't even know when he started. I'm sure he had probably a podcast or something. But when I started seeing him on YouTube, I started listening to him. And he's always had a great heart. And it was like he's seen right through the bullshit and he was right on the right track. And I was like, yeah, because what ties this much together on that side is a bigger lie. The ugly that lies beneath. And that points right at that. You wouldn't lie and say my sister's car was found at a truck stop or a gas station when it's your job. It's where you work at. When there's a 10-year restraining order against your ex-husband that he can't even go there. It's facts. We know the truth. Stop lying. Hey, Just Love. I just come over here to so excited from Josh's live that I couldn't stand it. I was like, man, that was amazing that somebody actually cracked the book. How dare him? They're going to come for him. Grandma, all my Christmases came at once. That's the way I felt. I felt like, is it Christmas? Oh my God. What is going on out here? I think he's going to figure out the Karen crap really easy because I think he's going to say, next he's going to say, okay, well, why is everybody else lying? Okay, now I see why Candace and Grandma are lying. I can even see maybe why Dawn would cover up for them. So then he's going to go, well, why was Dawn's first words, my mom died and left me this house? And when he goes, starts looking for Karen, realizes she never had no kids, then starts looking up Karen Goad and them trying to attach Dawn Wells to her, but don't attach Sonia, and then starts looking for Mary and all the other kids and realizes, wait a minute, all this is bullshit because the church has decided to cover up all these criminals and give them a fresh start. Yeah, Karen is not Don's mom. Church gives everybody a fresh start. and then unleashes them out into our world out here, and then we have to dig, which I'm sure he sees having to dig for her real past. Then he knows, you're hiding this shit, all these aliases. It'll start clicking with him, and that's what I knew. Just listening to him talk, it's gonna start clicking with him that all these aliases, all this bullshit, I mean, it's hidden because you guys started out with a lie. I mean, it's clear that when they called up with whatever happened to Robin and them, who clearly said they came that night over to the house, that the lie started from there. So, and he even said, we're just starting out, so he knows that we've got a long road to go. But you start finding out who these clowns are and bringing out their shit to the surface, man. They're not gonna like it. Somebody's gonna break. They ain't gonna be able to take the heat. And if this would happen months ago, we would be so far ahead right now. But no one's put any pressure on any of these clowns. Everybody has got to sit back because Dawn's lie and Dawn's being the only one talking. Well, how about we start pointing fingers at everybody that was there on the 14th and 15th? Let's look at every one of these clowns. Pull them all to the carpet. Because where are they right now, anyways? Everybody's scattered to the wind all of a sudden. What's up with that? Where is David Dobson? Where is Ethan Wise? Where is Jackie Dobbs? Where are these guys? They seem like some of them are falling around dead, too, really quick. So somebody might need to get on that. Whew. I feel like I'm just so happy to breathe right now, guys. He is a smart dude, and he cares. You can tell he cares. He gives a shit. Unlike some people who want the show to go on forever and ever and ever. Yeah, Grandma, he said aliases. I did too. I was crying. I was like, oh yeah, because when he sees that, he's going to realize, somebody's hiding shit. Everybody's not who they say they are they? Not so damn crazy. Everybody might be a month behind me, but they're going to have to catch up one day. The 15th has an event on the STR8 calendar, and it was not attended by Dot. I would believe it, because the 15th was Proof of Life cover-up day, ELP. Whatever happened on the 14th, and I want them to talk about it. No one wants to talk about the 14th, and I'm pretty sure Hunter spent the night on the 14th. So everything else was done as a cover-up, and let's make whatever, redate some videos, make some pictures, which we can clearly tell she's deceased in that picture. It's not fooling anybody. The more we look at it, the more we can tell that our gut was right in the beginning. It was just staged picture to make her look like she was alive so that they could go on with their big show and make it all look like it was the 15th so everybody would have an alibi. But whatever happened on the 14th, and it was ugly, and everybody from there has covered their asses because they're all hiding their backgrounds. But mainly that church hid all their backgrounds so they could get this new fresh start and their forged land deeds because the damn notary's dead. I mean, clearly, you can't come out and just tell the truth. Hey, we gave them this land, and hey, we forged this deed. And oh, by the way, we also did their marriage. Hello. Kid switching. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know that I can tell you this. None of those kids belong to Candace. Let's just say that. Because I know for a fact that in 2014, Pam Wells, Dawn, and Deborah Riley, the heavyset one with the white hair that walks with a cane. Well, she and they all lived in a homeless shelter in Arkansas. And Robin worked there, and Glenn Miller worked there, and I have photos. I put some more out today, but I didn't put Deborah Miller simply because I know that she's got a connection to these kids. And I know that 2014, and after that Pam was the first one here with the kids, not Candace. Candace was not here with the boys. Nor was Candace pregnant when her sister went missing, like she likes to tell everybody. But just the fact that he was on the right path, you guys. I mean, he don't need to know everything or figure everything out now, but the fact that he dropping bombs, man, it was amazing. And I seen all you guys, and y'all made me cry. Seeing how happy you were, too. and hearing the truth from somebody. Ah, it was great. I was like, about time somebody wants to call them all to the damn carpet. Every one of them answer for what you've done. Let's get every one of your real names, find out who you really are. Yeah, I don't think she has either. Maybe her first ones. I'm not even sure about that. Yeah, we are Summer's Warriors. That's right. We want the truth. Yeah, I like ELP's work. We kind of run side by side. ELP, he can go further than me. My mind can't go like some places his goes. But we're like on the same page with a whole lot of stuff, I've noticed. But then he gets to a certain point, he loses me. Yeah, it's Pam's daughter-in-law, I think, maybe. Because Pam had a son named Richard Riley, and this girl, Deborah, married Richard Riley, and he's saying he's dead now. Which we don't know because oftentimes they'll say they're dead, but they're not. They'll pop back up later alive. But she, real heavy set. She was homeless too at the same time, walked with a cane kind of. But she has really white hair, and it was long then. She's still on Facebook if you guys go look. Deborah Riley. She's on Pam and them's Facebook. She's even friends with Candace and them too. Yeah, what time? Sunday. Aw, Dirty Little Deeds. I was in a movie, you guys. Well, it wasn't on Lifetime. It was the girl that played Mia on Charlie, and the real Timmy from Lassie was in it. North Carolina didn't used to have animal cruelty laws, and to get them passed, we had to take a case that they charged a guy with just abusing personal property and was only like going to give him probation. And we took that case and made a bill out of it and took the bill all the way to legislation. And they made a movie called Susie's Hope. And anyways, I was in that movie years ago. So you guys check that out one day. So I think you can get it on Amazon Prime or something like that. So I was in that one. Hey, odd one. I hope you got to see the lab tonight. It was really good. Beaming from ear to ear. Me too. I feel like my smile, you couldn't smack my smile off. Oh, you didn't know that, Just Love? Yeah, I don't brag about my movie days. I should, shouldn't I? I'm a movie star. Well, no, it's just because North Carolina was the first state to pass those animal cruelty laws. It was a really cool story, though, about the dog, and it was all true. Um, this guy took this pit bull puppy, it was a little baby puppy, in Greensboro, North Carolina, and he beat it real bad. He poured gasoline on it. He set it on fire. He broke its jaw. He abused it horribly and left it in a park in Greensboro, not far from my house. And everyone thought the puppy was dead, but this lady found it, and she was a hairdresser in Greensboro, and she took it to the vet, and they ended up saving the dog's life. And his excuse in court was that the dog had tried to bite his child, is what he said. But the dog was just such a small puppy. We don't think that that was probably even the case. Anyways, the dog was saved, grew up to have really bad scars, but ended up having the best personality in the world. I have a t-shirt and it has Susie's paw on it where we had her autograph and shirts. It was so funny. But during the movie, she was great. Like, the guy that played the prosecutor actually stepped on her foot, and she thought that it hurt his feelings that he stepped on her. She got up in his lap and gave him kisses. She ended up being the sweetest pit bull. So the lady that saved his life, anyways, was scared to death of dogs, and she never wanted to have one, but fell in love with this dog and took him to all his court battles and everything. And we didn't have any kind of animal cruelty laws, and so he was just getting charged with damage to personal property, and it was horrible. So everybody rallied around and get the warriors together and do what you do, right? Make something happen. You change something. If you don't like the way it's happening, you change it. You don't bitch about it and complain about it. You just do something different. So that's what we did. And turned out to be wonderful. Susie's still alive. She has a great family, and it was a great movie. So that was my story. That's what my life has been so far. One of my biggest accomplishments, maybe, so far. Hey, Country Christian. Did you catch the lab over there dropping bombs? That's right. Just love. That's how we get it done. Just love is my big helper behind the scenes, you guys. I love her to death. She is my biggest strength in my weakest moments, that's for sure. Well, there's a lot of them out here. I got Grandma, and I hadn't seen Kathy. I call her sometimes in my worst moments, in my crying and giving up and kicking and punching stuff, and feel like I can't go on. Well, I mean, he's on the right track. He sees that they're using aliases. He sees their actual criminal history. He sees the connection to Rose's case and why that side's keeping shut up so far. I mean, he's not quite, I mean, he said there's a lot more to come, so I don't expect everything overnight, but just the fact that he is so on it, and he said everything right. I mean, me and a lot of us here that are here right now was over there, and we were just bawling, crying, and clapping and yelling, and like, they're going to come for you. They're going to try to beat your ass. We don't care. We got your back. How dare you investigate these people? What are you doing, Josh? What are you thinking? Yes, he's a very deep thinker. He reminds me a lot of some of you guys. He's like me, like analyzes everything. I see a lot of us, same type of lifestyle and stuff that we went through that makes us very critical of what we see and what we hear. I was cracking you up. I was cracking myself up. You should have seen me in the house. Murph was like, what is going on? I was having a personal party. It was amazing. I was texting Just Love, like, Josh got it going on. You got to get on here. He's the man. That's right. That's what I'm saying, man. Every time I try to say something about somebody, I get criticized as if I'm the devil. They're like, how dare you? I'm like, whoa, I ain't even dropped no real bombs yet over here. Calm down. But, I mean, can you guys just look? I just say it open-mindedly. Like, would you just, like, look for yourself? How about that? They're not even willing to do that. Come on, Merc. I'm not going to be on long. Can we not fight yet? Merc wants to fight right now. Ouch, you punched me right in the face, too. Josh is the next target, yeah. I better get out here and do something crazy so they don't target him. We need him. We need the Warriors to stand up straight. Okay, Mark, you're killing me, man. Give me a minute. Boo, 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 boo. I'll be off in a minute. Give me a second. Mark, stop. Ouch. Get that up. She's beat me up. Okay, not right now. Not right now. Man. I mean, he wasn't like he was really backing me, but it was like, I just felt like you seen the light. And that's all right. I mean, it was like somebody flicked a light on somebody's head, and I was like, thank you, Jesus. Yeah, how dare you research? Stop pulling my hair out, Merp. That hurts. Mean. Dang. Man, it did. It felt so good, you guys. I mean, how many people are probably going to come for him right now? I don't know, but it would be worth it. I mean, I'm wore down. I'm fatigued from the war, but for him, he should be like, shit, that's worth it. Come for me. Ow, Mark, that hurts. Can't pinch me like that. Look, you left Mark and Gigi. Boo-boo. Look, there's a monkey. Look, Matt B's here. No. See, right there, monkey. You go kiss it. Mark kissed it. Yeah, he's not easily intimidated, for sure. He's been through a lot of shit, so... Yeah, it was awesome to hear. Just validation that, hello, everybody can't call me crazy, because he might not see it all yet, but he's going to see it. Ow, ow, ow. She just bit me, too, like a wolf. That hurt, Mark. Why you bite so hard? That ain't playing when you bite. You can't be biting. Biting's ugly. You're a little too rough tonight. You wear out some of that energy. What'd you do? Eat ice cream? You did, didn't you? Yeah, yeah, she ate ice cream. That was not good. What? Their teeth? No. What? Well, don't. What are you doing? Let me finish on the phone and we can wrestle. Okay, we'll wrestle. Yeah, Karen is not Don's mom. Oh, if I had a microphone in there, that's probably what I got up and yelled first thing. And Karen is not Don's mom. Drop the mic. No, I'd probably say, Scott H. Karen is not Don's mom. No, if I say that, though, they'll say, you're coming from Mary. I know I didn't come from Mary. I'm just saying. It's not his mom. I'm saying that the register of deeds and the notary public is dead. He was dead before they signed that. Yeah, and my maiden name is Goad too. I'm a Goad. Ow. I guess Sonia's a Goad too, right? Maybe. No. I mean, Sonia would be a Wells Slate. Wells Slate Ford Sessions. Ow, Smurf. Wells Slate Ford Sessions Goad. Ow. Man, she's rough, man. Yeah, she was quiet after, and see, you guys know, you got to defend me on this. I waited forever to say anything about Mary. Like, and I tried, and I went to her, and I emailed her. I even left messages on damn page saying, look, I know that you came forward originally for Summer because you wanted to take up for her and protect her. And I know that Don's threatening you, and because he don't want you to tell the truth because of the family secrets and stuff with y'all's names. I said, but rip the damn Band-Aid off. It's almost been 6 months now. It's time to just tell the truth. Let's get it out there. And we're not going to get anywhere if somebody don't damn tell the truth. Yeah, Lips. She ain't going to find no home, man. Anybody take that youngin' in sick too. That girl's got issues, man. That whole bunch has got issues. And that idiot won't take that strike off my damn thing either. And that's not even her stuff that she struck me with. And them girls, man, they're going to keep that mean girl game all the way to the penitentiary, it looks like. Instead of going out and doing what they should be doing, playing them sick games, man, don't make no sense. I do. I watch Enchanted Life Password. Yep. I told you he sometimes loses me, like, near the end. As I can't keep on the same track he gets on, but we're usually on the same page all the way near the end, or at least always at least halfway through. We're on the same page. He gets good information. We usually got the same information. Mark, why are you pulling my hair out? Do they bully ELP like that, y'all? Or do y'all know? Ow, she's pulling my hair. Stop, Mark. Please quit pulling my hair. Block about 2. Man, I don't even know how many people I had blocked. Yep. It was so toxic going through all that to catch them girls, and how much of a big deal it had to be to catch them doing what they're doing. I mean, literally, I had to track them to where they were going, who their friends were, track them to that page, the stolen video that they had chopped up before they even streamed it on that damn live in Tiffany Marie's room, that she went and asked Ziggy for permission after she did it for, so that Ziggy thinks we're talking about the same video she struck me for, but she didn't. But to go all the way through that, connect all them mods, I mean, the extent that I had to go to for that toxic crap really hurts your soul, man. It's just like taking a drink of poison to me. And I get physically ill. Yeah, just love works with me deep. So when we're not out here, you guys, we work still every day. We never stop, even when we can't be out here because it's too toxic or whatever. We still work every day. Today, we worked several hours on this. So we're way ahead of what you guys are finding out now. But I mean, I'm to the point we just don't feel comfortable anymore. I mean, I'm still getting beat up for shit that's coming out that I had out a month old, you know? So it's almost like you're kind of waiting for the world to get ready for it. That's what it feels like. Because how many times have I put out videos and say, you're not ready for it. You're not ready for it. Because they're not. I mean, you don't want to tell yourself that people are not ready for the truth. But the truth is, people are not ready for the truth. People don't seem to be able to handle the truth. when the truth is as ugly as this truth is. Yeah. And Grandma Butterfly, she works with us all the time too, for sure. We are always on together, us three. You will probably not find one without attached to the other. If you find me, I'm attached to Just Love, and she's probably attached to Butterfly at the hip. That is the Three Musketeers. So now y'all know, the people that are here. You see, we don't hide much from y'all, but that is the Three Amigos right there. Y'all will find. Yep, that's what I said. Look who's talking, the rock sister right there. Grandma got a rap sheet. Grandma fly away, butterfly. Grandma got a rap sheet for days. Oh, I can't wait till he starts pulling some reports. If he can get like CPS reports, like when they got the girls down in Texas, and like the real shit comes out. When we learn how Grandis left the girls in the beginning and why the girls didn't have nothing to do with Grandis, and all the shit nobody's ready for, and the shit the church is doing, and the shit the church is doing with kids, and damn birthing centers in South Carolina and Arkansas, the shit that nobody is really ready for. Just wait for that. But let's just get everybody ready for this. Lies are there. He's speaking truth. He's speaking facts. And there were still people in that chat room saying that he was not telling the truth. I mean, it's crazy to sit and watch people that can't accept the truth. What do they want to hear? Do they think that that is a bunch of preachers up there on that hill that if Summer just got gone, she vanished, like a UFO just come and just took her right off that hill? And nobody's responsible. And this is a bunch of wonderful people that we're dealing with. And everybody's innocent. I mean, is that what people want us to put out here and keep this going on for the rest of our lives? So that dollar bills keep on going through their hands, and they can get more and more ad money, and they can do hours and hours and hours of just plain shit shows like we've seen on Tiffany Marie's, talking about a train and dirty kids and some fentanyl and big orgies going on the hill, where there were some mattresses on the floor in a basement, and the train track's like an hour away by a good car, and then you can walk up and down hills and mountains, and good luck even getting there without falling off a cliff and breaking 4 legs and 6 arms, and you wouldn't make it. You'd be dead. You just wouldn't make it. Did I do a live stream? No, I've been staying off the internet. Man, the environment out here just makes me sick. It's too much negativity. I've been fighting for too long, man. I get way bigger demons than these little girls. That's for sure. And nobody's seems like they want to hear the truth, so it gets old after a while, man. And I'm not going to sit and beat the same old drum every day just to wear it out, because, I mean, the facts are the facts, and they're pretty much out there. If you go through all the videos, you know what you know, other than if you were there for yourself, and none of us were. So, like I said, all I want to know is who every character is on the 14th and 15th, and I want to know where's the damn weights at. So when somebody can tell me that, and somebody wants to get real about who they are in this situation, then maybe we'll get somewhere. Other than that, we are where we are, and this is where we'll stay, because no one's putting any pressure on them. We know why the county's not going to move. They're dirty as hell. We know why the church is covering their shit up, because they're dirty as hell. We know where the lies came from. We know who put them there. We've been through all this. So now somebody else with a bigger voice come along, put some pressure on, things will change. It'll just take a little time. Yeah, you have to out here. I missed you too, Helen. I missed all you guys. But it gets so bad. I mean, if it starts affecting my sense of humor and how I could be with my kids and my husband and my family and my, I don't talk a lot about my family here, but, my dad is blind, and he's in a wheelchair, and he can't walk, and my mother has cancer, and I have leukemia, and I take blood thinners, and I don't have the best health, but I have to do for everybody else here. So it's my spare time that I devote to only this case, that I don't work on anything else. But I'm usually walking around doing the phone thing when I'm not doing physical things for somebody else here in my house. So when it starts affecting me where I can't keep a good personality in my home and keep spirits up, when people are homebound, the only thing you really can offer is keep their spirits up and try to keep everybody happy. And if I get down and allow these people to take me all the way out like they'd want to, then I'm no good to my family. And that's very important to me because, yeah, I'm too much of an empath. It really, I can be in a room, like being in Ziggy's room the other day, just feeling that energy coming from all of them on that panel. I literally was feeling sick. I felt like I had to throw up. Um, I could fight them physically. I could fight them, and I can take it. It's just not who I am. It's not what I want to do. I mean, I can think better than them. I'm ahead of them by a mile every time they make a move. I mean, anybody else in this world, the things that they do, they can't never catch them. I was far ahead of them, and I was able to catch them, and it just shows they're not very bright. But they're so toxic. I just, the weight of that whole thing, I don't like. Yeah, that's why I call you Just Love, so we can laugh. We have to laugh, man. I can't let that feeling spread through my house like that. Yeah, I take warfarin. Yeah, same thing, Sherry. I got that same clotting disorder, but we have a history with leukemia in my family, but we don't die from it. I mean, my mom's just turned to cancer last year. She takes chemotherapy pills, though. Her blood's been doing really good. Nope, stress don't help. You're right. It makes you physically ill. I can't deal with that. I can deal with it, but I don't want to, and I shouldn't have to. I've never hurt anybody, and I don't lie. I don't have a reason to lie, and wasn't nothing good come out of me lying. I'm not gaining a thing from it. I've done nothing but lose for 6 months straight, so I don't know what anybody would think that I'd want to tell a lie, or if I was crazy, believe me, I would be convinced of it by now, and I would have done locked myself up somewhere. Cut it out. Thank you, Odd One. Thanks, everybody, for all the love. I mean, I do appreciate it a lot. Everybody. And this is what kept me going all this time. I was telling Just Love today, I've gotten so many times I'm wanting to give up. But I sit and I read these letters from people. They don't even chat. Some of them are just in their homes and they don't get out, but they can hear us talking on here. And maybe they're here tonight. Oh, you're going to make me cry. And I get the sweetest letters that say that they looked all over for somebody that they felt like was being honest and that they could listen to and they could trust. And that they finally found me and they thought they could trust me. And I want them to know they can trust me. I'm not looking for anything here. I'm looking for, well, I am. I'm looking for one thing here. I'm looking for the truth. I'm looking for a little girl with no voice. Because I would want somebody to look for my little girl. And that's it. That's the only reason. And I only came here because most of the information was here. This is where Dawn was. And all I could find out here, though, was lies and negativity. I couldn't find the truth, and I couldn't get no one to tell the truth. And I figured if I was this frustrated, surely God, somebody else was too. So, anyway, that's why I'm here. That's what keeps me here. And you guys, the ones here that want the truth, just want the truth. Just care because she's a little girl that we feel like nobody cared about in life. Just like Josh's letter when I played that night, because I knew Don was listening. I wanted him to really listen. And if he had any feelings inside of him left, and maybe those words would somehow reach in his black soul and to give us relief. If he couldn't even give her anything else, give everybody else here some relief, man. We just want to know. We just want to do something for her. We couldn't do something for her before because we didn't know. She needed help. We would have, I know I would have.
My family was super poor growing up too, and I'm sure a lot of us were. A lot of us probably wish that somebody would have reached in and helped us. And I get mad when I look at people like that in that church that travel and spend money. Sonia and Robin, that knew, that's eyes, looked into Summer's eyes, and her eyes scream help, and you can almost see her soul through her eyes, and no one did anything. No one cared. And I don't want to turn into a world where we don't care anymore, where we get so used to it, or it becomes such a joke that we just get to where we don't give a shit anymore. Or we don't want to do anything about it because it's too much trouble, or we have to fight too hard, or it's not worth the price we'd have to pay. I don't want us to be that world. When my granddaughter grows up, I don't want her to have to go into some cult that tells her that she has to bow down to men and she can't have a birth certificate or shot records, or she has to homeschool and get pregnant and married at 14 to whoever they say marry. And I don't want that world for her. Because if we don't fight hard enough now, can you imagine the fight she's going to have on her hands? If these people take over the way they want to take over right now, can you imagine her world? Yeah, it's hard for us right now. It's super hard. But what if we're not there? What if I'm not here later on in her life? And this continues to spread. And yep, that is why we are working so hard. That's the only reason. And that's the only hope of anything that I have to gain. So if people look for an ulterior motive in my life that I'm doing this for, or if it's clicks and giggles or subscribers, I don't think I've ever said those words. I don't think I've ever asked someone to like my video or share it or subscribe. I don't think I've ever said those words. I figure if you're looking for the truth, you'll go find it. You'll go look for it. And pretty much that's what I usually say, is just please look. This is not the truth. No, I can't tell you exactly what happened to her, but I can tell you we need to know where them damn weights are, and I want to know every damn person that was around that house on the 14th and 15th, since no one wants to talk about the 14th. I really want to talk about the 14th now. And it's real simple to pass a lie detector test when you're lying about every damn thing that happened, including the day, the time, It's easy. I mean, every question is going to go along with the day and the timeline, and, I mean, it's simple. Yep. We are super family strong. Yep, we have a small tribe. You're right. We have a small tribe, but we are everywhere. Yeah, thank you, Helen. I know you guys are. Y'all are wonderful people. A lot of y'all have been here through the beginning. Yeah, I mean, Enchanted Life Path, a lot of it we've discovered, though, is just her recycling those pictures so much, trying to act like that, yeah, a lot of people passed a lot of time trying to act like there was no problem at the house just because CPS was so involved in what was going on there. She recycled so many of these pictures that we're having a hard time with them. Just Love's been working on them for a while, and we were talking about them today again. They come back up in conversation because I started thinking about how that when Rose Meyer came down and she got questioned about that GoFundMe, she was talking about how they had a small dorm room like refrigerator, and it wouldn't really hold even 2 gallons of milk. it was that small, but that it was cute. And it's just something she said in passing, and it made me go back to that picture of her in the back of the car thinking, well, she couldn't even have put 2 gallons of milk in there, so we know we're right. That was just to keep cold, you know. And the dent was there to hold her head so that her head would stay in that position so that we could take that picture. But we were talking about it because she also made the statement that they were completely cut off from the world if they left that property, that their phones would not, the phones that they were left with, supposedly, would not dial out anywhere. And we knew that they had talked, supposedly, on the phone the entire time till the cops got there. So that was telling us that, well, okay, on the 15th, we know you guys didn't leave each other's side pretty much. So then you have to go back to, okay, well, if she took that picture where it showed she did doing the turnaround at down there by Solomon's Temple, then say she didn't get a signal till she got back on the property, and that was why it was time stamped at like 3:04 p.m. Would that mean that that's when she actually arrived back at the property from taking, and that would give her about the perfect time, because if you say that she took Hunter home that day, say you spent the night before on the 14th, and say she was actually just taking him home on the 15th, and it's a 45-minute drive to Hunter's house and back to the land, and she goes back on her property, she would get there about that time, hit a signal, and then the picture timestamps. So that's what we were trying to figure out today. The way that she was using those pictures and reposting them on different days, she had obviously been manipulating some images, because Just Love has found some images that she was altering to try to make them some look like Summer. Like that maybe she was even going to try to act like she was alive for even longer. Like this was going to be their intention at least. But I don't know what happened now, what fell through. Maybe the CPS worker coming to the house on the 14th saying that this is your last day. If I come back tomorrow, I'm taking all the kids if you don't come to the door. That could have been what triggered, okay, we're not going to be able to act like she's alive, because the intentions were to make her look like she was alive, because they were manipulating pictures and trying to make the boy look like Summer. Yeah, they were definitely doing that, Sammy. And I think the intentions there, though, was going to see if they thought they could fool anybody with that. You know, they knew CPS was going to come back. But I think because CPS came, they knew that wasn't going to work. Could she have been dead longer? I would have said yes, up to the fact that Jody Sue starts saying she's seen her on the 13th. That's my only problem. If Jody Sue was not saying that she's seen her on the 13th, I would say she could have been dead a lot longer, especially from rigor and the decomp that I'm seeing in the pictures, which is probably all the way through onto the pillows, from the discoloration in the nail beds and everything else. I think that she's been dead longer. But ELP, what I'm saying is, but what's Jody Sue's saying she's seen her get out of the bath buck naked. You can't really get past that. It's found one of the Gatlinburg pics, photoshopped parts of Ben Hill. Mormon's video, have it unlisted. Money trail to the 2 million. Where's the money trail to the 555 million? ELP, you got dig a little deeper, you're gonna find a lot more money. Where are the photos? The photos were out on her Facebook. She deleted them now, but a couple of them we have. Numerous accounts. They all have numerous accounts on Facebook. I think that she was definitely going to do that. I don't know if she did. If it wasn't Jody Sue telling us that she's seen her butt naked on the 13th, guys, I would totally say you're right about she's been dead longer. If we could figure out why would Jody Sue say she's seen her butt naked in the house on the 13th. Oh, Jessica, that's great. I hope you got to see the lab If you didn't watch The Lab tonight, please go watch that too. That was a great show. Yeah, I don't know how much I could trust from Jody either, but I mean, I would even say that TikTok that I have from the 13th, no, it doesn't offend anybody. You're right, because she has had inconsistent statements, and the police is saying that they don't validate anything she says either. So, yeah, I mean, if it's a mistake on when she last saw her, guys, then we're looking at even a bigger difference in the date. Enchanted Light Path, you're probably right, because I found out Michael Vaughn's dad's side of the family is LDS too. So I have no doubt that you're probably heading down the right path there too. And I just found that out, like, I think I told you guys, what, yesterday or the day before? Oh yeah, all the drama. That's is that David in there? He's in there yelling about Thanksgiving. I wish I knew what was the actual date, you guys. I mean, I think she was being held somewhere, but she was slowly decomposing, because Jody complained about that smell and all coming from over there. So I know flat out Hunter's lying about the day. I know flat out the rest of them are damn lying. Josh was also tonight. I wish that I could figure out the last day. A true day she was saying. They didn't go to church that Saturday for Sloppy Sabbath. I know that because I watched the entire video, which I wished I didn't have to, but I had to. So none of them showed up for Sloppy Sabbath. Yep, they are all liars. The only person's word I'm going on for seeing her butt naked in the house was Jody Sue. Not if they're tracking dogs, they won't hit on decop. And if they're tracker dogs, it depends on what scent Candace gave them, too. And tracker dogs hate the smell of decomp. It actually sends them in the opposite direction, if you'll look it up. We used tracking dogs, and that really messes them up. If you bring them around any kind of decomp, you have to have 2 different dogs to do that. Hey, Chrissy. Oh, I wasn't going to have the lab. I was just pumped up after watching the lab, so I came on here right quick. Chris is a character. Yeah. Yeah. You know what, though? Is it not Chris that's in that video with Pam now, though? Sitting in the car with the beer? That new picture that Pam has on her Facebook? Isn't that him in that? I mean, I heard when Grandis went back up, Marcos. I heard that when Grandis went back up north that he was right back there with her, but I swear that looks like him in that picture with Pam. I'll get it, but I cannot think of it. Mother knows him well, says he's a little odd, but not a pedo or perv. Which one? Oh, yeah, they all have multiple names, Sammy. I mean, I can't bring up no innocent victims, but let's just say they all have a lot of names. Mert, what are you doing? What's going on with you right now?
It's safe.
Huh?
Safe.
It's safe.
Safe.
What's safe?
Safe. Safe. Safe.
You need to go. Why are you carrying the diaper through the house running, though?
It's safe.
It's a snake? Oh, a snake's chasing you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what you were doing. You scared me. Happy Turkey Day, Mert. I don't want to eat the bowl. Go cook me some num-nums in it. Okay? How about that?
What?
Look, you look. Just got to the photo park, 7:02.
Hey,
Saying fake mods.
Diddy. Diddy.
What?
Okay.
I mean,
What? I'm numbing. Hey.
We only have one fake mama. These mods are called Mads.
what, baby?
Eat.
Karen's not Don's mom.
Diddy. Eat.
And my mods are Mads.
Diddy.
What?
Eat.
That. Ew, my. That's nasty. Make me better num nums. Put salt in that next one. You gotta be cooking better. It's cold too. Yeah, hot, Mert.
Hello.
Yeah, I want hot. That better?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Oh, that's good. You did good. Good kiss. Thank you. You did a good job.
Hey.
Where's my juju?
Uh,
I don't get no juju?
I
Oh, man, Mert.
just
Yeah, thank you, baby. Give me some juju. Okay, love you. Coming back. Okay. You need monies?
Yeah.
Okay, here's some monies. Okay.
These minions. Oh my god. Y'all better not. Never, ever say that. I got an empty can for my juju. You silly girl. I'm not tipping for this. Uh-oh. Sounds like David's making videos. Mert. Mert.
Gigi got fake mods. Say, ow! You don't gotta push the thing in my mouth. Say fake mods. Mert, say fake mods. Say fake. Okay, I'll eat the nummy, but I don't want to eat the whole pencil. Say fake mods. Say fake mods. Say fake. Can you say fake? Say not real nummy. Nah, she's eating her nummy she made. Mert, what you want for Santa Claus? I would show y'all, but she's in a diaper. Cream? A big cream?
Yeah.
You already got your Christmas decorations up? Outside? Did you tell them?
Yeah.
You got ho-ho-ho lights?
Yeah.
You got Away in a Manger? You got Santa Claus? You got Olaf? We got all the Christmas decorations up.
No.
Outside. Merp gets to work the remote control for the lights. Did you turn your lights on already tonight? You did? Is it pretty? You like ho-ho-ho lights? Yep. It's her favorite thing. Favorite time of the year. That's nummy. Merp, that's nummy. That's nummy. Yeah. Let's hope the talks can... Ouch, that hurts, Merp. Quit now. You shove it down my throat, man. Let's hope everybody just keeps talking. Yeah, we play. We don't buy a lot of toys. But we play with, like, regular stuff. Like, right now, she's playing in a bowl. It's actually my candle bowl in a pencil for a fork that she's shoving into my mouth, but she's making me eat the num-num. She pretend cook. Is this good nummies this time? Okay, that's good nummies. How about you go to work and make some money? Okay? And bring back money and nummies. Okay? All right. And I want you to get a turkey and a ham from the grocery store. Okay, she's gonna go shopping. She'll be back in a minute. Buggy, you put the tree up. Oh, mercy. I just got... He's in the living room, but it sounds like he's making videos because he's hollering. Oh, that's my monies. Thank you. What's this? My num-nums?
Yeah.
All right. You go to the doctor today? Can I give you a shot? Owie. You want another shot?
Yeah.
A shot right there in your leg. Boop. Ow. Okay, give me a shot. Oh, all better now. I feel good. Use the good doctor. Use the doctor. Whoa, that's a good shot. That's a cootie shot for boys. That way boys won't give me cooties, right? Good job, Merp. Now I won't get cooties from Papa. Right? Papa got cooties? Papa got the cooties. Oh, it's so fun. It's like being a kid again to play with her. But I was saying we don't buy toys a lot, but she's 2, but we cook and... Ow, okay, you don't have to pull me by my hair. I'll eat it. I will eat it. This is not how you serve people, Merp. You will not get tipped like this. You can't shove it in their mouth like that. That's not how you eat your food. You're an aggressive cook. Yeah, it's good. Ew, that's not good, Merp. Go make no more. That's gross.
I don't have a plate.
You got me a plate?
Yeah.
Okay. What's in there? Steak?
Yeah.
You love steak. What's your favorite food? Steak.
No.
No. Okay. I don't want to wear it. Go get Papa some. Let me get off live. We'll do that. We'll play. All right. I hope everybody listens to the interview room. I mean, not the interview room. The lab tonight and continues to talk. And they go and say, "Carrot's not Don's mom." Okay. That's what Merp says all the time. Okay, Merp, okay. Okay, I got your peanuts. Oh. And the nummies? Okay. Put some in a plate? Okay. There you go.
Hi, Mom.
Okay, give me one.
Okay.
Yeah, the dogs came home and lost all their ability to bark. You're right, September.
No.
Hey, but why weren't the dogs there? Because Jody Sue says something about dogs coming back with tie marks on their legs or something. Do y'all think you took them to different properties and tied them up? So whenever they done certain stuff or had certain people over, the dogs wouldn't. Okay, Murphy poured all the peanuts out. The dogs wouldn't bother them or... Yep. I think so too. She said even some of her dogs would get gone. Dogs don't get gone. And they say get gone to dogs and kids. Dogs get gone, kids get gone. And that's kind of weird. Yep, tie them up in the hollers. At first, I thought maybe he was growing weeds somewhere back there. And the dogs were part of that, you know, tie them up. So that if somebody came around looking for the weed, if they were part of that Dixie Mafia or Hillbilly Mafia crap, that's all they do is weed. And I thought maybe that's why Jody Sue and them didn't want them coming on their land. That if somewhere back there they're growing some weed and they tie those dogs out there so they would start barking if anybody's walking up through them woods. That was probably what was really going on. But now I don't know if that was what the case is or that's why they tie the dogs up or what the truth is with that. I doubt them dogs were ever in the Subaru. I look like the one thing they actually kept clean. No, if I wanted Merp to speak, she wouldn't say nothing I want her to say. Merp, you just put all the peanuts in Gigi's bed. Look, that's not nice. Y'all look. Yep, it's my life. Man, the mattress is probably burnt now, but probably would have been some DNA evidence on there. Some mixtures of DNA evidence to at least prove a crime had happened. Even if not a murder, we could have proved some kind of sexual assault or something happened. He could have at least been in jail for that, you know? I mean, I don't understand what's wrong with these cops, man. I don't think there should have been access. I think the law should change. When you have a child missing, we got way too much of this crap going on. Your child goes missing, you're the last responsible. Then you need to be held away from your house, away from wherever the child went missing from until somebody gets some answers. You know, screw your rights. Where's the kids' rights at? You're supposed to be the responsible adult. Mark, please put peanuts back in the jar, not all over my bed and kicking them off on the floor. And go. We're gonna have to get Sharky out now. But you need to pick these up, put them back in the container. This is not nice. They're going way too far with the peanuts. No. Pick them up, put them back in the jar, or I'm going to call your daddy to come in here and get you. And straighten it up tonight now. This is too much. Look, you're sitting on the peanuts now. Oh my goodness, Mark, you're going to have to go to the corner. I'm surprised Brutus and Mandus didn't. I'm surprised they didn't burn that mattress the first day. Like, they didn't notice what we noticed. And there had to have been some evidence somewhere, like, what was the first place they started cleaning? Because wherever they started cleaning at is where whatever happened. Because from what I understand, and I haven't looked yet, but if you blow the picture up good enough, we can see more blood splatter on her clothes. And possibly like maybe a head wound or something. So that would mean there's going to be more. There was. at least at one time. Which is probably why it would have taken the whole night of the 14th to clean it up, and then the 15th to stage an alibi. And whatever scream Jody Sue heard. You want some peanuts now? Well, they're all over my bed. Murph, I said pick them up, not scatter them all over my bed. Murph, this is disgusting now. You're going to have to come up. It's ridiculous. Where did the container go? What'd you do with the container? Man, what a wreck. No, Papa comes in here, you're going to be in trouble. She actually likes to clean up. She likes to make a mess first, but then she likes to clean up. She don't usually make this big of a mess. Not with peanuts. She got carried away. But no, not with a cleaner. She went and got cleaner. She's going to clean. You said the word clean. No, we can't spray cleaner on peanuts. No, we just need to pick the peanuts up. No, we don't need to clean her on the bed. No, I said don't spray that. Bert, Papa, get this cleaner from her. And don't go in the bed. She's going to spray Mr. Clean all over my bed and on the peanuts now. Somebody said the word clean. Oh, Lord, all the drama with Dave. Y'all need to stop. Don't condone that behavior. It's bad behavior. So, now, what is the theories that could have happened on the 14th, since we know there was many more clowns involved on the 14th? Or, wait a minute, we don't even have to say the 14th. I just know someone from that church in a red truck came on the 14th because they were seen. So, that could still be just part of the cleanup crew. And the lie crew, which we know are still lying, and some are missing in action. Mark, please don't kick them off the bed. I don't want to have to pick them up off the floor. So, has anybody got, lots of clowns involved, a better date? Any other dates that we know? Grandma hurt her knee the 28th. We can't judge anything by the pictures. They weren't at church on the Saturday. We can't do that. Ouch. Ouch. You just hit me right in the eye. You are way out of control. Way too hyper. You're way too hyper. No more ice cream at night. Papa. No more ice cream at night. Why did you give her ice cream this late? Why did you give her ice cream so late? Well, she's out of control now.
Daddy.
Hey, ...
Daddy.
So, do we have any other evidence or anything like
No.
that we know we can depend on as another date she was seen? Like the Saturday before at church. Probably. We can look at that video maybe. Mark, I need to put the rest of the peanuts in here, honey. And you need to settle down a little bit. No, don't you dump them out again. I mean it now. I just picked all them up. Oh my Lord. What a mess, Merp. No, you still got a bunch. You still got peanuts everywhere. There's David's in here, that's why. Taking a piss of flaunting in our faces, the joke is on them. I like that, Ellen. You're right. That's how it's been looking for a while, huh? Like, I got them. Look at them idiots. Great question. Do we know when? Because it was great. Yeah. Yeah, the CPS. CPS, they say, was there on the 14th, banging on the door, and no one would come to the door, and she hollered that she was in the shower. She couldn't come to the door. And supposedly, that's when Jody Sue heard the CPS and seen them there, but she would not. She was still avoiding them. And that's when it was told that they said they were not going to be stalled anymore, and the next day that she would have to produce the children. So that would have been the 15th. She was going to have to produce the children. Yeah. That's what I've heard too. But I've heard that from pretty credible sources. Well, I know I was also told she avoided any alone time with the kids from the times they did see them. They weren't allowed in the house or anything when they did come out there. But this time when they came, they were supposed to actually have to see the children and talk to the children. Well, she was not going to produce them kids. Well, I'm sure you could have asked Summer one question and probably she'd have told. Because she didn't even know probably it was wrong. The way she was being raised, so she probably just would have spit it right out. Told you. Right where she sleeps and everything. Because they're going to ask that. I mean, that's what we're taught to ask. Where's your bed at? Where do you sleep at? You know, where's mommy and daddy sleep at? I mean, simple questions that we ask like that. Plus, like I said, but looking at their skin coloration and stuff, they would have known the kids weren't coming out, hadn't been out of the house for a long time.
Mommy. Mommy. And the mama.
Yeah, give Robin jewelry on Mother's Day. Makes you wonder, too, how much they look alike, don't they? Robin and Summer. Robin and Summer favor each other an awful lot. I heard the head shaving thing was because DSS was going to do a hair test for drugs, but I don't know. But we did do hair tests for drugs. Don't put them all in there like you did. That's enough. We're not doing peanuts again. No more peanuts. That's enough for you to eat. If you're going to eat them, don't throw them on the bed. They don't go on the bed. Eat them, and we don't play with them. Do y'all know if in Tennessee they do hair checks? And do we know for sure that the Gatlinburg trip was the 28th? And if Robin's not her mama, then that blonde-headed, short-hair lady that we don't know the name of probably is. What, baby? Okay, you can put your peanuts in there. Okay. Put them in there. Put your peanuts in there if you want to. No, you don't need another one. You can pick these up. No, that doesn't mean knock them on the floor, Merp. I said pick them up. You're acting like you don't understand me tonight.
I like it.
What are you doing right now?
I like it.
Calm down.
What?
You're way too hyper. Listen. You're acting way too hyper.
I
Listen, calm down and relax. Okay? Look at me. Look at Gigi. Relax, okay? Look. You're not relaxing. You're still hyper. Look. Relax, okay? Thank you. Some photos, I can't tell if it's Summer or Robin's daughter. I know. There was when she was singing in front of the church. The one time that I really noticed, somebody had sent me her singing, and Summer was holding her and pulling Robin's hair back and looking at her right in the face. Now I know that she's known Robin since she was born, and Robin's probably been the only motherly woman in her life. And I also know that Candace is not her mother. So it makes, I would understand the connection there either way. Even if Robin's not, Robin knows who is. I most certainly know the boys are not Candace's, and that they were with Pam far before before Candace even came into the picture. That mattress, yeah. And he put it on the news, man. Can you imagine? Like, what? That just tells you how they live their life. I mean, when I showed you that encampment, that is where they came from. That's their real life. Hit that super chat button down there, please, guys. Like, share, and subscribe, and that $1.99 super chat behind the crazy button. Church calling. I don't think it was a church calling CPS, because they would have said, this is normal. Summer, don't be complaining about what happens at home, honey. You can go to school here at the church. That way you won't have to talk to nobody. But we're going to have to add some more money onto what your daddy owes. Robin's dad's Twitter. Did Robin's dad die on the same day that Ethan Wise says his dad died? So does that mean they have the same dad? Yeah, well, Candace didn't bond with Summer because Summer's not hers. But the world ain't ready to hear that, so jump on me now. Go ahead and shoot me right in the heart. But I'm just saying, just saying, Candace's ovaries probably look like my ashtray. Mark, really? I just picked up all these peanuts and you just throw them all back on my phone. You need to settle down. What is going on with you tonight? Is this how we live our life? Throwing peanuts all over the bed? What is happening to you right now? You've never done this. Well, it's not real nice because you know who's going to have to clean this up. I think that all that stuff that went on in... Well, I don't even know how she would have gotten pregnant because it was in sometime in 2015 before Pam was even leaving Tennessee. Summer was born February 2016. 9 months before that would have been... Oh, y'all gonna make me do math now, right? February. Let's say January, because that's the first part of February. January, December, November, October, September, August, July, June, May. So we're talking May of 2015 to get pregnant. And if I'm not mistaken, I might have actual proof of Pam leaving after that date. But I'm crazy now, so don't listen to me. But I'm saying they're not their children. And once again, what am I going to say, Grandma Butterfly? What am I going to say? Somebody say it for me. Come on. I know y'all know what I'm fixing to say. Karen's not Don's mom. Did you what? Yeah, you got all the peanuts. I see. You got a peanut factory.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. But can you imagine giving your child away to a church that says they're going to get her a great family and then get a poster like now and say, hey, do you remember Robin coming and saying that she could, if you would have your baby, that she would give it a nice brand new family? And I didn't say it yet. Give your child a nice new family. And then you find out the poster mom and dad is Don and Candace. Well, that'll really piss you off, wouldn't it? Thinking about making some of those posters myself. Let me see. Don and Candace, your future child's mom and dad. Trust Robin. And the new Hope House. Hey, Sophie. Oh, we watched the lab and it was wonderful, so. Oh, yeah, we know CPS falsely taking kids that they shouldn't be taken too. I mean, we know that in the case with the boys. They should have never been taken out of their home, not for a broken arm.
I'm gonna tell you this.
And that lady's getting pick of the litter is what she did. She just said, I want them boys right there.
If you ain't
She took them.
ordered my turkey and my ham, you gonna get a broken arm.
You just calm down. You look like you eat just fine. Everybody knows you have ate. You're not starving.
No, but Thursday is my day.
Oh, it is David's favorite day, you guys. Yeah, so it's the same kind of dirt involved. Didn't the Mandarikins, was he the children's father? I actually believe for the boys, the father's that security guard that worked at that homeless shelter up there.
Yeah.
And it's Pam's daughter-in-law that had the kids. Deborah Riley.
Come here. Let me tell you something.
Yeah, the church is definitely involved in the Hope House. That's what Robin goes and does. Travels around with that, with them babies and shows oh, see, look, it's already alive. Look how big. It's like 2 inches long. And she tells you all about it. Like, don't go have an abortion because we can do this, this, and this. And shows all the parents that they've adopted out and what a great family they're having. And she's got the whole presentation on her Facebook page. Just go to her pictures. You'll see it. She travels around and does that crap. And she goes to homeless shelters and talks these ladies with criminal histories and addicts into trusting her to do all the, which none of it can be legal. It's not through the government. It's not through anybody. There's no records of no adoptions. All they do is keep stupid, weird notes about moms and kids. Hey, allegedly. Oh, I wasn't going to come on here, so you probably didn't get one. I just watched the lab, and Josh was banging. I was so excited. Came on here and started a lab.
These right there. Eat them. You will? Your daddy's gonna make you. Watch.
Josh is on the right track. Karen's not Don's mom. I'm crazy, yes. You can say that, but Karen's not Don's mom still. You can bring in any weeping willow tree you guys want, but if you don't bring me a legal document, I'm not going to bark up that tree like the rest of the dog pound. I'm just not a follower. I'm from the show me state. Show me. Show me you can have my channel. I've said that several times. It's completely non-monetized. Right now, you can have it. It's banging. Good startup. Give it right to you. Shut it down. The whole 9 yards. Just one document. Merp. Quit yelling into my phone. You're out of control tonight.
Eat these nuts.
She's running around peanuts like she's out of control.
Eat these nuts. I mean,
I don't know, Zoe. There's a lot of hashtag Karen's not Don's mom. There's a lot of these shelters that they go to. We know in a bunch of states, and we also know that they have like birth centers for these ladies too that seem like they're being kept really undercover, because the one we found in South Carolina is just under 2 ladies' names. It's not like, it doesn't tell you that it's like a hospital or a birthing center or nothing. It's like they're trying to hide that they help deliver babies. It's weird. It's a big secret thing, but we know that's what they do, and we know that's what they're doing, and we know that's where a bunch of pregnant women go in and come out not pregnant. So I mean, why is it all such a secret what's going on in there? I think we should go there and take pictures, just bust up in this South Carolina one. Knock, knock. We're pregnant.
oh, hell to the no.
I promise.
No.
First of all, it probably is yours. If you walked by somebody and blinked, it's probably yours. And David, I mean, we can pass you off. If I just go get you a wig, I will take you in there, and you will be the next grand champion winner of the baby that's being sold. Hey, Jessica.
We'll make it big.
Oh, no, there's not ever no drama over here. We're silly. On the road. Yep. So we're going to take this show on the road. Justice for the kids on the road. His game. We're going to stop and see y'all all along the way, too. We're going to go to no John Deere Country Girl. Not giving Merp no chocolates. She is out of control. And we're going to stop and see y'all, all y'all along the way. And we're going to post pictures of the birthing centers as we go by. They have more down south. I found the one in South Carolina. Somebody tells me there's one in Boone, North Carolina. That's not too far between us and them. It's like right between me and them, actually. Yeah, everybody hit that super chat button. Hashtag Karen's not Don's mom. Hashtag Gigi's crazy. Hashtag Gigi's off her rocker. It's gonna be just love, Grandma Butterfly. You wanna go live one too? We're gonna hit the road. We're gonna bust these joints down. Pictures, photo evidence. We're gonna do an expose on this joint. Yup. It's about to hit that cash out button. I'll be on the road. Do I need to start a GoFundMe up in here? Will that make me fit in with the rest of this damn bunch? Driving a Scooby Doo van. David, will you drive the Scooby Doo van? That's right. Justice for the kids. Yep. North Carolina. Yeah, this has got North Carolina written all over it. I'm in North Carolina, and everything, unfortunately, is pointing right back to North Carolina. Hey,
He called the
allegedly.
leader, y'all.
Who's the leader?
You.
Yeah, right.
You the leader.
Mm-hmm.
The leader of the pack.
Where in South Carolina? You're gonna go take pictures, South? I will email me, Zoe. I will send you some information. It's justiceforsummerwells@gmail.com. Come on, guys, cash that for the road trip. Oh, this is gonna make me fit in. No, Karen, don't say no money. Say money. That's the only way I'm gonna fit in. Yes, get my cash app. No, I don't have cash app. Where's the super chat? I don't have a super chat. Oh, I guess we should have explained the joke before we just kept making jokes. We don't have any super chats or here, y'all. No ads, no super chats, no GoFundMe's, no money. I'm not yet. No money's past go. Do not collect money. Do not touch money. I have nothing to do with money. That's just a joke in the house. It's just to be funny. Oh, I thought you feel like a knob. I can't find the button. I hid it under the crazy button. If you hit the crazy button, you'll see it. It's right under that. Give me the money. I'll send you some miracle spring water. If somebody sends me $5, I'll pray for you though. Tonight when I say my prayers. Oh, Afro-Human, what you doing? You got to go watch The Lab. I was banging tonight. Missed you in the room because you'd have been pumping him up. I will say a prayer for all y'all's lost souls over there on that side of the internet. I hope y'all stay over there too. Cause, whew. Don't do it just love. Don't do it. I know where this is heading and I can't take it. Karen's Don's mom. Karen's sister is Don's mom. And the notary was Don's dad. Don's dad's not even Don's dad. It's not even Don. How ready are y'all? I mean, just tell me first. How ready are y'all, first of all? Yeah. But aren't you happy, allegedly? Like, finally, somebody. How dare you? How dare you look at in their background? We're just supposed to say we're looking for summer, not really be about it. You're just supposed to talk about it, Josh. Stupid. Just because of you, this train's going to crash. Way before next year. The real mom, please stand up. Well, the group of moms, please stand up. We need to take attendance. Will all the lost children please stand up? Tell us where you came from. Which pastor raised you? Which bishop of which church? And which picture was you in with how many other children that weren't his? What? I'm the Gigi, not the mommy. Huh? Daddy, tickle you. Don's pregnant again. Bishop Don, yep. Bishop Don gonna be like the daddy. Oh yeah, that's what we need to decorate. Yeah, get the cash app. We're gonna take the crazy bus on tour. Definitely. If I had all the cash apps that's been given out in this case, I would have a damn tour bus. I'd probably take a jet tour. You guys, shit. I guess I could see why somebody don't want to look up nothing, right? Just keep banging her head on Karen Goad. Poor lady never had a child in her life. Daddy, you mean? Yeah, that's what she said. You said you mean. She's coming back to beat you up, though. Yep, room full of Karens. I just love that was a good one. In a room full of Karens. I love it. Oh, that's what I want to say sometimes. No, oh, y'all are Karens, but Karen's still not his mom. And everybody in the neighborhood says y'all suck for that too, because that lady's in the ground. She can't even beat the hell out of y'all like she'd like to. And they get real mad when he says, my stepdad was so mean. They're like, I know he's not trying to say that about William Goat. Yeah, back up. Oh, I do. I really do. Just love. I told you. I gave up. Done. Through. Not doing it no more, man. I'm sick and tired of it. Listen to the crap. I mean, nobody wants to know the truth at all. They just want to say it, but they don't want to do it. Because if they wanted to do it, I'm not saying you got to get out there and physically look. So fine if you can't. I do. I've rode over there plenty of times. I look. But even if you can't, you can crack a book, man. You can look for the facts. And it's not always the first thing you see. Don't believe the first thing you see, everybody. If they're hiding something, they're hiding something. That means you might have to scratch the surface in order to get past the bullshit, okay? They're hiding something. So look, you'll find it. Look for the answers. If people tell lies, it's for a reason. I do feel motivated, though. I do feel good. Way better than I did. If you're Don's mom, would you stand up? I wish Ziggy would go live. I'd like to see who comes in her chat. Oh, man. Don't you dare go live. Don't you dare stop this money making and shut down my YouTube new cooking show, you bitch. I'm still looking for a youngin'. I might turn over all y'all rocks before I get there. If anybody wants to talk before I get there, though, you're welcome to do that. I mean, you can go and tell Don to tell us the truth, because obviously he knows by now, even if he wasn't there when it happened. But yeah, if you hadn't watched the lab, you got to go watch the labs from tonight. It was so good. You'll be so happy. Oh man, yeah. I want to get a poster at the end of the day and show them for poster parents for adoption. Can you imagine when he gets to the point, though, he's going to have to admit it, though, just love? All these creators, though. Yeah, I got that $500 super chat, Karen, and I gave it to Benny to drop off with Jody Sue. About a week ago, he was on his way to Tennessee, and he told me he was going to drop that off to Jody Sue. So check with her and make sure she got it when you get a chance. I sent it to her with Benny. The labs link. There you go. Share the labs link. Yep. Yep. I hope she got it. If she didn't, man, let me know, because I got the receipt where I sent it to him and everything. Yep. Or just hell ask me. I'll just tell you the truth. That's what we do. What we do. But anyway, so if someone tells you that it's true, but then you go show them a forged deed with a dead notary and everything else in the world, then you ain't going to question it more. You ain't going to say, well, hell, then this was even forged after. So, I mean, like if it was his mom, she could have just signed the land right over to them. So she didn't even do that. It went to Claudia Trent, and then from Claudia Trent to him. So it went to Claudia Trent in 2012, and to him in 2014. And then still nobody's questioning that even. So none of that makes no sense, man. Tim Mullins paid Benny $1,400. I would believe that. But good luck for him trying to keep that from being used. Whew. He might owe Tim back his money. Well, hell, Tim owes people money, so they're just all in the same boat anyways. They'll all go down together like one big sinking ship. They might not, but other people will have to, because other people are not quite as dirty, and someone's going to crack. There's no way that they can hold up to the pressure that's going to start crumbling around them. I mean, say you start going shaking trees at these birthing centers, shaking trees at these homeless shelters. You start shaking the right trees, you guys, especially in these money trees where we're finding, stuff that we don't talk about out here. You start shaking the right trees, walls will crumble down onto the weakest of them. And the weakest of them is going to be the first ones that get crushed
So trust me, the best thing they could have done is probably already talked. Like if I was one of the sisters, and the worst thing that I was hiding is this money shit that's going on, I would run to my nearest police department, FBI office, call the nearest marshal, whatever, and tell every damn thing I know. Because I promise you, the weight of the shit behind this is far more heavy than the shit that she's covering for right now. This is nothing. Yep. The tax-free dollars behind this shit, the donations, the government grants, the shit that's really going to cave in on them because they want to hold up and act like this, trust me, carries far more prison time than even covering for a murder does. So, hey, it is what it is. Let the chips fall where they may. The truth is the truth. And how much of your truth do you want to come out? That's all I got to say. Because some people in the world will be willing to push it and tell it until they get to what they want. And what I want is to know where is Summer? What happened to her? So that me and my friends can sleep at night and know that our children are okay and they're safe and this shit stops. So, in order to get there, if I have to go through every one of them and every ugly thing that they're involved in and where all of their money comes from, trust me, I will, and I'm in the process of doing so. Every day that we're not on here, that's what we're doing. Exactly, Just Love and Grandma. There's people on here that know what I'm talking about. It's far bigger than this. The weight that they're looking at, the time that they're looking at, and the people they're looking at taking down is far more than the people that would go down for what happened in Summer. So trust me, the best thing that they could do and the best alternative to what's going to happen in the future is for them to just say, okay, take me, sacrifice myself, leave my family alone. But they don't want to do that. They want to leave Summer out there on her own, a little 5-year-old child with no voice. Am I willing to go up against you? Yep. Am I willing to look like the bully? Yep. If it needs to be that way, it will be that way. Because this is where I'm at. I've gave it 6 months. I've gave it all the time in the world. I've been as nice as I know of anybody can be. I've let that go. I've talked it. I pep talked it. I said I'd support you. I would back you. I believe in you. I've done everything that I can do. And now my next step is to say, well, if you're not strong enough, then this is your alternative. Because in life, when you make bad choices, you have bad consequences. So they're going to have consequences. How far they want it to go is up to them. I'm willing to go all the way. How many people are they willing to sacrifice? We'll see. So I guarantee you start tipping at a couple of them, they're not going to be willing to sacrifice no more. And they'll dime out you to keep their asses out of jail. So at what point do you think they're not going to give up these hoodlums on Ben Hill? Come on. Please. They're not a drop in the bucket in this organization we're talking about. They could care less. Why do you think he's only got a shack on that hill? Why do you think his sister's spending millions of dollars and don't kick in a damn poster over there? Guys, I mean, come on, let's think about it a little bit. You think they really give a shit? No. You start scratching at that door a little bit, I guarantee you heads will roll. Nope, the one thing nobody wants messed with, you can mess with everything in some people's life because they don't have a soul. That includes their kids, that includes their family. There's one thing you can't mess with when it comes to a criminal, and that's their damn wallet. You get it in their damn pocketbook, yeah, they'll want you out of it. And I plan on getting all up in their damn pocketbook.
Okay. Beat him.
I have every assurance in the world, enough pressure applied at the proper pressure points, and she will be found quickly. Very quickly. Yep, a gourmet cooking channel, yep. She can have her own TV show if she wants one. I can't tell you how long it'll last, but I know they make a mean-ass taco in prison. That's all I got to say. You can get your burrito and a bag of chips, and you can crunch the chips up, and you put the burrito in the microwave. then you shake the Dorito chips all over the frozen burritos,
And then what else do you do with the prison burritos? Babe, making them. And then you can make good coffee in there too. Yep, prison burrito. What else do you do to the prison burrito? I don't know. There's a good recipe for it though. I watched. Yep, you seen it on TV too. The inside where they went inside and they was making them prison burrito. It looked good as hell. She's cooking up some IDs. I know that. burnt right through. She burnt right through a bunch of names. Fats. she burnt the hell out of some bankruptcies. Just forget the carrot. J-Tip. J stands for just forget the Karen, baby. They put just JTFK. It's JTFK. Justice for the kids. She put J. Just forget the Karen. That was wonderful.
I know one thing, man.
Oh, God.
If I was in need of a toolbox, I was talking to Bird.
Oh, yeah, that chip bag, that's it.
I'd go get one.
Changing my damn name too, man. I'm gonna get me some damn IDs. I'm gonna start using their IDs. I'm gonna log on every day with a different one of their IDs. I'm gonna be like, today I'm Mary Simon. Today I'm Mary Brown. Today I'm Mary Hartman. Today I'm Mary Bishop. Today I'm Mary Samuelson. Until I get to the right one, I'll be bullied right off the internet. First time I try it. I better not even attempt that. Today I'm Mary Code. Sorry. Oh my God. I'm changing my name to Mary Code tomorrow. I get on the internet. My tag's going to say Mary Code. I swear it is. Mary not. Maybe I'll put Mary not Karen Goad. Oh shit. Karen Goad, not Don's mom. On my tag. Oh God. What else changed her name? Like Tiffany changed her face. Dude, Tiffany has some good information, man. 14,000 people. Dirty kids on the train. Ben Hill orgies and fentanyl. Did y'all see that shit? 14,000 people seen it in 14 hours. Can y'all imagine the tips that came in? Num nums for the bear. Oh, yummy, yummy. No, you're going to spill peanuts everywhere. Careful, careful, careful. Can y'all imagine the tips called in? Hey, the dirty kids on the train tracks. They've been stopping there to get fentanyl at the dope house. Yep, Don just did it. They have orgies in there too. Where at? We don't know. Maybe on the butt beds. With who? Dirty kids. I can see the Tennessee cops be like, dirty kids? What do you mean? With the backpacks? From what train station? Where'd they come from? How old is this information? Well, it was like 2 months old, but we decided to do the live last night. Yeah, we stole it like a week ago, 2 weeks ago actually, from Ziggy's page. But we need to do it live right now because I just asked for permission to use this, so she'll know. Remember, I asked you for permission to run this. Right before Gigi's ass busted me, that bitch. And I'm sitting over here stuttering. What do you mean there's no train track? Man, Jody C was in there yelling, this is bullshit. They're like, Tiffany says, what do you mean there's no train? I'm going to look it up on Google. And I was like, really? You know how to use Google? That's amazing. You cracked the case. Tiffany Marie is on it. She went looking for a train track. Found out it wasn't none. That was amazing, man. Case closed. It was problem solved. And all AB's hacking skills, he hacked right into the Amtrak He was watching the dirty kids go right up to Benny Hill to the orgies. They probably didn't even buy a ticket on the train. It was probably get free rides. Another crime solved. So in the research. So in my research, if I was such a good researcher, how did I not know there was a train? Just love. If you was such a good researcher, how'd you not know there was not a train going by Ben Hill with dirty kids on it having orgies? Oh shit! You should have been dropping them bombs a month ago. You're fired.
They had some.
Just love, you're out of here. Don't even show up for work tomorrow. But Tiffany Marie starts breaking news before me. You're out of here. Oh my gosh. Oh shit. I can't. Ooh, you're such a good researcher. How come you didn't know the train? That's what she said to me that night. She's supposed to be like such a good researcher. Oh my god, I about shit myself, man. The fun, yeah, the gravy train. That train does go by there now. It goes by their house, that's for sure. Oh man. She is a smartass. Hey, has everybody went over there and subscribed to Trainwreck? I like that lady. That lady had to come from our house, man. She's good people. Whoever she is. I don't like her. Catherine, the host. There's another sister. That shit is hilarious, allegedly. Can you believe it? You're such a good researcher. How come you didn't know the train goes by there? Because there ain't damn one nowhere around that damn place. On the other side of 15 mountains. Good luck getting over there. Oh, man. I hope they got a plane after they get off that train so they can fly over that mountain. There's several of those. The orgy train. The dirty house. Don't worry about the dirty kids, man. Worry about the dirty house and the dirty beds. Although, yeah, that could have been going on them beds, but what happened on them things, I don't want to know, but it's a research station. Oh, man. Oh, we got somebody on here researching. They must have came to the wrong channel if they think I researched something. We're not researching. We're just telling you about the train. There is a train that goes by there. You didn't watch the live. Go over to Tiffany Marie's and watch the damn video. Just dropped. There's like 14,000 views. Some shit last time I checked. Yeah, Trainwreck. I like that news station. Ooh, if I was a ticket master for that 14,000 people that viewed that and wasted, what, 4, 5 hours? How long was that thing? Almost 5 hours? Holy shit. Can you imagine? I'm having a lot of fun. We're already done with the serious talk, so we're laughing because we're just having fun. That shit, you shouldn't even have no damn channel. You should talk about damn trains coming by with dirty kids and they're having orgies at Don Wells' house. Should not have a station at all. You start dropping 2-week-old information that was bogus to begin with, like it's breaking news. Somebody needs to, yeah, everybody go watch The Lab for sure, like right now. That was great. That was awesome.
What's he talking about?
He did a live while ago. They did research. Found out all Candace's sides all lying about their background and connecting them with Rose Bly's shit. I mean, he already started, yeah.
So it's Candace lying, not Dawn.
Well, no, they're both lying. But I mean, at least he's all on the track of the aliases too and stuff.
That was sarcastic.
Oh, I know. But I'm saying at least he also was on the track about them aliases. So, like, if he's already picked up on that, then he finds out that her car was at Candace's job. So why would you say it's a
a truck stop or a gas station. There's not a gas station around.
You
There's a
already
post
said all
office.
that, though.
Well, I know, but everybody don't hear me. They don't listen to me. They say I'm crazy, remember?
Well, I just told you, Don ain't lying, Candace is.
So, anyways, when he goes and finds that restraining order, it says, from her husband, it says, you can't go around the laundromat with the same address where her sister's car was found, / Candace. And that's going to throw a big red flag up in his face, too. Hey, Rach. Rach said, hey, babe.
Hey.
Ooh.
Hey.
Ooh. Is everybody ready for Thanksgiving? Man, I got to go meet the crowd tomorrow in the grocery store.
If you'd have ordered them what they're saying.
I will. I'm going to get on here and order it. I don't know, man. The longest live streams in history over the longest bullshit in history, too. And then shit didn't even make no sense, man. At least if it was something that made sense. There's a link up there for the lab Grandma Butterfly just put out. Allie's, you need to go catch that. It was great. No, he just done some research and found out they're lying about their names, and you know that there's a whole lot that people need to start questioning. And you know, these people walking around saying that, you know, buying summer, and you're not looking for the truth. You're not looking at these people's histories and their aliases and the names they're using and shit. I mean, he's starting to look. So it was just great. I mean, the whole thing was great.
Unless you come in here with
R&R. Oh, I have a feeling tonight. If Ziggy goes live tonight, Don will be drunk and call somebody, because Lab dropped a video with more good stuff, and it ain't me this time. So, and then Don's blocked from my phone, so he can't call me. So he's gonna call somebody drunk tonight. Mark my words. Maybe BK if Ziggy don't talk to him. I don't know if he can call the lab. I don't know if he's got the lab's phone number. Oh, Doug. He might call Doug. Somebody's going to get a phone call from Don drunk tonight for dropping new info. Because first time you start talking about the truth, Don just gets tore up out the frame. We all know from experience here in my room what happens to us. So we hurry up, get off the phone, and we go to bed. Then we wait for our phones to blow up, because it's going to go down. Yep. See? Then that's good. That's good news.
having them chips over here, Bert. I ain't seen them.
Yeah, I did too. I blocked them from my phone a long time ago.
So happy.
It's funny. Dondas is funny. He's the crackhead. I can't believe people want to talk to him, man. You talked to him like 2 times. You heard everything you got to say. Other than a whole bunch of cussing about screwing dogs. And I don't want to hear that more than one time.
I want to know about the story about the cat, though.
What's with the cat?
They tried to burn up or something.
Yeah, I heard that story, but he didn't tell me that story. Oh, yeah. But Don has to get money. Every time Don gets drunk, I can tell y'all who he went and seen right before he got the money to go get drunk. And y'all would be shocked to know the truth of that. So Don usually is cut off from the money, normally, unless one of these fools out here on the internet that we used to think a lot of goes and meets them for lunch and gives them cash. Then Don gets twisted up out the flame, caused everybody acting like a fool, and gets himself in trouble. Yep. Well, we used to sit over and do that allegedly, but he tries to control you that way too. He's sending my friends copy of his text messages and call my friends and say, I need to talk now, it's an emergency, and act like he's going to give you information, but then just drag it on and keep me on the phone and the internet for 4 or 5 hours, and me pleading and putting up like the lab's letter to Summer thinking you can get emotion out of him or something, and you're not. So he'll go around the world to get to you, and nothing works to get to him. So all he's actually doing is trying to control you and make you stay there and talk and see how much you really know and how much are you going to tell. And I'm not dumb enough to do that, because what you could also do in the process is get somebody that's saying they done something they didn't do. And I don't need no false confessors running around here acting like John Michael Kerr and some other idiots that like to do that crap. We already got one pervert emails us every day and wants the FBI to come question him. So, yeah, does he need to be? Yeah, does he need to be locked up? Absolutely. But he don't need to be locked up for this, and he didn't do this. He would love to say he did for the damn attention. And it's sad that there's sick people that's like that, man. But there he is, so that's as far as we can go with Don and his damn games. Yeah, I mean, he's on his third strike. No matter what he does, man, even on this DUI, he's gone. He's got to get time. And yeah, the county's dirty, but we got elections coming up too, so how dirty do they want to get? Do they really think everybody's going to turn their back and let Don keep walking out that door and not say anything? I doubt it. Especially when everybody finds out that the notary on everybody's land deeds is dead. But I hate to have to run that in the county newspaper. Who's Aggie's friend? I must have missed the question. Hold on, let me scroll down. Helen, someone you know. How many on here with like 5 minutes with the Dons to wind us up? Me. Helen, someone you know. Gigi knows. Angie, was. I must have missed that before that then. Ouch! Maybe I'll say always.
Now. Yeah.
Darn in here, pissing much.
You done it.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on right now. I've been missing that person's chat. Right off the bat, you guys, I don't know who this is. Hold on. Who's touched?
Put my glasses back.
Ow.
Come down.
Daddy, hurry me.
Must be missing some of pumping me. Gigi knows. Who's your friend?
Hurry me.
I'm missing something, y'all.
Papa.
Helping someone you know. I don't know. I don't know who. I was on the live. I wasn't on nobody's live today. I haven't been on the internet today.
Right. I mean,
Yeah, I wasn't on.
pick that up.
I wasn't on no live today. Yeah, I don't know who that is, y'all. Yeah. That's somebody trying to gaslight something, evidently, y'all. I don't know what none of that was. Somebody that was on here. Everybody said, say hey, Mark. Say hey to you.
Hey. No.
She's cranky butt. It's 9 o'clock. It's your time. We gotta get off here anyway. Yeah, I don't know, you guys, who that was. It don't make no sense to me. Yeah. The quarter collector, the all cryptic messages are not necessary. We have enough cryptic shit to figure out. We don't need more. No way. All right, you guys, I'm out. I gotta go get Murphy ready to go to bed. Love you guys. We'll be back.
Papa.
Yeah, I don't know what none of that was saying, so I don't know who that is. So I don't know. My family knows everybody I know and know where I was at today. My family are here too, so.
Where you been?
All right, you guys, I'm out. Love y'all. Talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.